Yo, what's going on, people? Your boy Mad Mike coming at you guys with a live post game action. Just to get a little something in. You guys, if you have not already, um, hey man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help your boy get to 1K. All right, 1K. Um, hey man, 1K. What the hell am I? What I just said? I said 1K, 6K. All right, 6K. Yeah, boy, I'm tripping. Um, hey man, I like what I saw today. I don't know about you guys, but I love what I saw today. I love the play call. I love the defense getting, some stops. I just enjoyed what I saw today. I know a lot of people, weren't exactly happy, for whatever reason. But I absolutely adored what I saw. I saw growth with Felipe Franks. I loved what I saw from Josh Rosen. I will go in that a little bit later. This won't be a necessarily long post-game show. It is late. I know people got to go to work tomorrow. They got ish to do. But Joseph Thornton, Alex Darren, Junior Lucas, Miss Asia. Hey man, y'all get some flowers for Miss Asia Green in this thing. There's a bunch of people. Chris Diaz, Speed Falcons for life, Bobby. All right, Willie. It's everybody out there. Y'all know who y'all be. But let's get straight to it. Like I said, I don't want to be too long. It is a little bit late, man. But come on. Rosen was decent. Come on, stop. That dude made some absolutely amazing throws. The wide receivers, if you want to say decent, use decent with them. But Josh Rosen was far from decent. I don't know why guys can't give people their roses, but Josh Rosen did exactly that. He did great as a pocket passer, a passer on the move. He was moving around. He was making he's making plays. So I don't know what you talking about, what you guys expect out of him, but Josh Rosen was absolutely great. I love what I saw from Felipe. Felipe was absolutely amazing. Felipe showed growth. That's one thing that I try to continue to, to look for as far as the young players is concerned. I saw growth. I saw a much more decisive Felipe Franks. He was moving around. He was throwing the ball. He was getting the ball out quick. I know a lot of people, they want to see more, I guess, more from the offense. But let's just keep in mind, the only thing as far as the offense is concerned that I am concerned with is Dahlman. Dahlman was getting tossed around like a rag doll. Look, that dude need to do some push-ups. He need to hit some steroids. He need to call somebody because that dude's getting pushed around like crazy. I love what I saw from him. But for the most part, like I said, the quarterbacks is what stood out to me mostly. I love the decisiveness, and I'm going to tell you this, man. One thing that stood out to me the most, if just one thing that I had to put my stamp on and say this one thing really impressed me, this one player or this one thing that impressed me, is that Arthur Smith is coaching on the sideline. I told you guys that's something that I needed to see from our coaches. I needed to see our head coaches in the players in the face of these players when they make mistakes, when they're not doing well. I need to see these guys coach them on the sideline, and it was an a beautiful moment when Arthur Smith sat on the sideline. He sat in Josh Rosen's face, gave him the play sheet, and said, "What do you want to do?" I don't know a lot of people who understand that, but that is coaching. This is what the Atlanta Falcons have been missing for quite some time. That was a beautiful moment, and Falcons fans, you should be absolutely look, y'all should be fired up saying that. Like, let's be real. That's something that just doesn't happen, with this team. We never truly saw that. We saw that maybe with the offensive, the quarterback coach, where you saw Matt Ryan, and RIP to Greg Knapp, but those guys were constantly, in each other's face, and they were coaching. So I saw that from him, but outside of anybody else on the coaching staff, man, I love, like I said, I love what I saw from Arthur Smith, man. He is really showing that he is an absolute leader. The running game, I love what I saw from Foreman. I love what Quadri Olson. I just love what I saw from the running back. The running back was catching passes out of the backfield. They were physical. They were, they were doing their thing. Caleb Huntley, I really like him, but the tight ends, Kyle Pitts. We saw some Kyle Pitts in there. He took a little, a simple, dump off pass, and he took them 20-something yards. That's what he could do. So it's gonna be interesting to see Kyle Pitts going against a lot of these linebackers. So what I saw from the offense, man, I'm absolutely ecstatic. We saw the defensive side of the ball where these guys got two, not one. They got 2 4th down turnover on downs. That's amazing. I always tell you guys what the small, intricate details of football that I want to see. That's a win. That's a win. You get Matt Ryan 2 4th down, 2 big stops for your defense. That's amazing, bro. So, like I said, I love what I saw from this team. No, we didn't finish it, but look, man, Cleveland is a very good team, but they was out there really calling plays. The Falcons defense was pretty vanilla. They didn't really do anything, spectacular. They didn't do a lot of blitzing. In fact, we saw constantly that, the safeties. If anything that I want to say that what really was a disappointment as far as the defense is concerned is Jalen Hawkins. Like, Jalen Hawkins was getting his ass smoked. All right, he was getting smoked like a live ass pig. Okay, that dude was getting smoked, and smoked like a Philly blunt. Okay, all right, that dude was getting smoked. So I don't know if Jalen Hawkins is going to be able to make it because the coverage was absolute trash from our safeties. I like that we had plenty of opportunities to get picks. And the defense, look, man, they were getting this is another thing that stood out to me also. Tyler, I see you, Atlanta Nation, Virtual, ATL GM, all you guys, man. I love this aspect, and I know you guys. When I say this, you're going to be just as excited as I am. But there's 2 things. That one thing that I really love from that defensive line, and it wasn't pressure. Okay, it's one thing that I really love, and I'm gonna give you one player that I love. But those guys were getting their hands. They was batting balls down. If they weren't getting to the quarterback, they were batting balls down. They were batting balls down, and when I tell you that that's something that I absolutely love. I don't. That's something that we did not see under Dan Quinn. We didn't see any of that under Dan Quinn. When we talking about our defensive line getting their hands up, we had at least 2 or 3 shots to get interceptions. In fact, I think we did get an interception on a bad pass. But like that's that right there is progress. That tells me these guys are being coached up. If you can't get to the quarterback, look, get your hands up, bat the ball down, and do your thing. So like I see the improvements with the defensive side of the ball. I told you guys I will not be going long. We will do a show tomorrow. Trust me, myself and K-Style. We will do a show, but I just really wanted to kind of get you guys thoughts. Just see our thoughts as far as the defense. Look, I'm just telling y'all, I'm so happy with the defense. I already see an incredible amount of well, I just say heart. I want to say heart, but I want to say heart, but heart, yes, but I just love that fight. It's more so that fight, and they're being taught. You know, they're being taught. I didn't see a lot of penalties. I mean, the refs. Look, come on, man. A couple of those plays. Look, I don't know what these refs got against the Falcons, but that shit was horrible. I mean, the penalty on AJ Terrell, that shit was trash, bro. Look, come on, that was trash. That was not a penalty. You can't play football if you're gonna call, a pass interference on that garbage. He barely touched the guy, and he get a flag. Like, this is stuff we talking about. Like this, like that was not a penalty. So it all come down to it, man. I love what I saw offensively. The reason why I say I love what I saw offensively is just like we were getting no tough yards, man. And again, we didn't really do anything with Matt Ryan. We didn't do anything with Kyle Pitts. We barely really did anything with Kyle Pitts. Didn't see Russell Gage. Didn't see Mike Davis. The play caller was a little bit, less vanilla than what it typically was. But outside of that, man, this team, I'm excited. I'm absolutely excited. But look, I'm impressed. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just super impressed. And like I said, I don't want to be long. I know it's getting late, but I promise you guys, K Styles and I will be doing a live show tomorrow. I promise you that. But again, it's late, man, and I really just don't want to, keep you guys up and spoil it for tomorrow. That's really it, because we really want to, break down. I really want to break down the game, but I just had to say this. This defense looks pretty good. We're talking about without the offense did well without Matt Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And another thing with Josh Rosen doesn't even know the play. He doesn't even know the playbook, and he's making plays. He had a couple of instances where he could have had touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? And Felipe, like I said, Felipe is really showing me that he has a future. I really like what I saw out of Felipe. He's still young. He's going to make, mistakes here and there. But, offensively, I want to see the offensive line. I just think Drew Dalman has to get better. He was, like I said, he was getting pushed around. I don't know that Keon Smith. That dude is absolute garbage. I don't like necessarily saying that, but that dude was freaking trash. Smith, 75, was absolute trash. He is definitely cut. That dude couldn't block anybody. It was embarrassing, okay? It was absolutely embarrassing to see that. So when it all come down to it, man, I love the direction of the team. And again, we will be back tomorrow. And I'm so sorry that I'm going to have to cut it short, but I just don't want to. I really don't want to spoil it for tomorrow, because tomorrow I want to cut it short, because I don't want to go too deep on as far as like who's going to get cut. But 75, like I said, 75, that dude he's definitely gone. That dude was absolute garbage, man. We're going to see some more cuts tomorrow, and about 7, 8 o'clock. We would definitely, have I'll have the news updates as far as like who's going to be cut and whatnot. But again, I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts as far as this game is concerned. We will, like I said, we will be back tomorrow. I promise you that we will be back tomorrow in a thorough breakdown of this game. But I really just don't want to get ahead of myself as far as like who's going to be cut, who should be cut. Tomorrow is the day. All right. Tomorrow is the day. This is a great showing from what I saw from the defense. Like I said before, the defense was batting the ball down. That's something that we didn't see under Dan Quinn. I told you guys what I like out of this, most of all, is to see these coaches coaching on the sideline, especially our head coach. To see Arthur Smith and these players face coaching them on the sidelines, that's something that we missed for so long. And that's all I got to say about that. You guys continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports. I apologize, but I had to get in here and get out, get ready for tomorrow. I know everybody got a long day, but all right, we're going to see some cuts. I know Tuesday is the deadline, but we're gonna see a lot of cuts coming real soon. So again, man, I appreciate everybody for joining your boy Mad Mike. But I am out of here, man. Peace.